Hey Rare Drops, 𝐒𝐤𝐮𝐦𝐚 here. At this point, I pretty much have a reputation in PSO2 for being a huge fashionista. From hosting and guest judging fashion shows, to spending hours in the salon on stream. Above all else, I consider myself to be a fashion main, and I'm really surprised that I haven't made this video yet. PSO2 has the most customization I've ever seen in an MMO. And as awesome as this is, seeing all of these options can be really intimidating for both new and experienced players. So, in this video, I'm going to go over the basics of fashion, including where to find outfits, basic steps of getting to know the salon, and a few things you can do outside of the salon. Before we get started, if you guys like this video or any of my other content, please subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. This year, we're definitely honing in on a lot of PSO2 focused content, and I'm going to give you guys a lot more fashion tips, so stay tuned. All right, let's get started. Before you go into the salon, of course, you want to find fashion, and there are quite a few ways that you can do this. First is making sure you do your free scratch daily. There's a variety of things you can get from this, including fashion items. Also, on occasion, they have events like they currently do now, where you get 10 free scratches a day on top of that. It's not a 100% chance that you'll get a fashion item, but like I said, it's a free scratch daily, so it doesn't hurt. Next is going to be the SG scratches, and you can get SG in-game by completing certain tasks. Then you have the AC scratch, and to get AC you do have to use money to purchase it. If you don't want to spend money, you don't have to. Other players put these items up on the personal shop, and you can buy them using Meseta. Another good resource to use when using the personal shop is a website called Bumped. This website includes an archive of all of the fashion items in PSO2. Just keep in mind that some of the translations may be incorrect. Also, some of the items included you get using SG, and some of the items are part of limited events, so they're not available on the shop. But this at least points in the right direction. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out yourself. Now that you've got your fashion, it's time for the fun part. But before you head into the salon, please make sure that you use your items. I can't tell you how many times that Anyway, let's go ahead into the salon. From here, I'm going to show you guys just the basics to get started. I do plan on making more in-depth videos covering specific things, so if you guys have anything in particular you would like to know about, please let me know in the comments. But we will have a more thorough breakdown of some of the really cool things you can do in the salon. There is absolutely no way I can fit all of that in one video. The video would be like 5 hours long. So let's just start with this for now, okay? Now keep in mind this does not mean that you have to follow any of my process step by step, but having a clear starting point may give you ideas of your own process, and it'll help you save a little bit of time. Plus you'll feel a bit more comfy in the salon. It won't be so overwhelming. So first, let's go over the interface. As you can see, some of these things are in yellow. I made some adjustments to my character so you can see changes that I make a little more clearly. The edit head menu is where you'll find sample faces that you can start with, facial details, hairstyles, eyes, eyebrows, eyelashes, mouth details, ears and horns, makeup, and you can customize expressions here to add more personality to your character. Next is the body menu, where you can get started with an easy edit. You can change your body type from 1, 2, and cast. You can change many parts of the physique and add body paint, which includes things like tattoos, socks, gloves, etc. Now you'll notice most changes for body and facial features show a little SG mark next to it, of course meaning that they require you to spend SG to make this change. Now you don't have to use SG, and I recommend you don't. You can get salon passes through the game with things like mission pass, pulling on scratch tickets, etc. Those stack up pretty quick. So just make sure before you make any major changes to your character, you have a salon pass in your inventory. And on occasion, the salon is bugged and it will use your SG anyway. So try to keep an eye on how much SG you have when you go into the salon and how much you have when you leave. Now for the edit fashion menu, let's start by going into the looks menu. This is where you can save looks that you've created that you really like. For non-premium members, you have about 10 slots that you can use, which is a lot, especially if you're just starting out. And if you're premium, you get 2 more pages, making it a total of 30 slots. The best part about this is that it saves everything you've done to that specific look, including hairstyles, any changes to the eyes that you've made, changes to accessories, makeup, and motions. In the fashion menu, you can also change your layering wear. That includes your base wear, outer wear, and inner wear. If you're a cast user, you can change your cast parts here. For both of those things, I am eventually going to make a more in-depth video. We're going to branch away for just a second and go to the review changes menu. I just use a full body outfit, so this is the easiest way for me to get back to where we just started. If you make any changes that you don't like or you don't know how to fix them, you can always go to this menu and deselect a change that you've made and then press apply. On the ornament display menu, you can change parts of outfits that you don't want to see or you want to display. This is different per base wear. They have different things that you can change. You can also do this with outerwear, you can hide your innerwear, and if you have a hairstyle that has an extra piece on it, you can hide that too. It also works for pieces that can be hidden on cast parts. Here is where you can change accessories. You have up to 18 points that you can use, and the amount of points each accessory takes is right next to the image. You can sort the accessories different ways by using this dropdown. Also, the accessories are separated by type. You can also favorite accessories here. You can do so much with accessories. I will definitely go more in depth with this in a future video. Here is where you can add stickers. I don't normally use stickers, so I just use a black one to match with my outfit since I wear mostly black. On this menu is where you can change things like the voice, which is pretty self-explanatory. You can also change a variety of motions. You can also do things like sync your body types, so when you change your body types, if you want to have a variety, you can either toggle that to automatically sync or not. You can change the way that you want to view the camera in the salon. Here is where you can change the type of motion you'd like it to default to. In this menu, you can check your expressions in motion. You can also test out motions, which is a very good way to check for one of the biggest issues with fashion in this game, that is clipping. Here you can change the background in case you want to see how your outfit looks in the real world and in different weather conditions. In this menu, you can save your creation data, which is really good if you want to play on different ships and you just kind of want to insert the same character. You can also just load the face data if you don't want to change the body. And that's a brief overview of all of the settings of the salon. We're going to go ahead and revert all of the changes that we made so we go back to the outfit that we started with when we first came to the salon. When you leave, you'll want to save changes so you don't completely delete everything you did in the salon. I'm not currently saving the changes because I don't need to edit this outfit at all. Now that you're out of the salon, there's some things you can play around with in the open world. You can get to the Customize Looks menu by setting it to your quick menu, or you can just go through the main menu. From here, you can make changes like going through your saved looks and changing them on a whim. You can also change things like hair and accessories, parts of your outfit, and one of my favorite things is changing the outerwear, because you can literally make one outfit look like two completely different outfits just by taking off the outerwear. You can also change things like the ornament display, and very soon we will have the option to change motions out in the open world as well. Alright guys, I really hope that video helps some people out who are either new to the salon or just get a little bit overwhelmed by the salon. It's completely understandable. And as I said quite a few times in this video, I will be making more in-depth videos about specific things, like things that you can do with some of my favorite accessories, things that you can do with makeup and body paint, and again, if you guys have any recommendations, please put them in the comments and I'll try to make a video about that too. Alright everyone, stay comfy, have fun in the salon. Sayonara!